Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Tonight, we'll see the San
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can't see it.
Yeah, June 26th. I forgot we had freaking juice. Make me a cup of juice.
Antonio Spurs as they play against the Sacramento Kings.
I forgot we had that
Kevin
juice in
Harlan.
there.
Two great rebounding teams in this one, Stan. It may come down to grit and determination.
Yeah, Kevin, we're going to see some aggressive putbacks, battles for loose balls. It's going to become a test of strength, positioning, and just all-out hustle.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Russell Westbrook out there with Ellis. Then it's MP. Then it's DeRozan.
You got what?
Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Sacramento coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Well, if you want to win away from home, quite simply, you have to make your free throws. Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Kevin?
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
Thank you.
The kick out to Barnes. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Sabonis. On the wing, MP. Covered by Vassell. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. Goes up on the wing, and he nails the jumper. MP's got his second bucket.
And when lots of guys are overlooking the mid-range, it's nice to see MP featuring it in his game.
Vassell finds Fox. Down low, and he jams it with authority.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was
It's a
right on cue.
must win games, okay?
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. A-Train, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Spurs trail by 3. Fox passes to Cornette. Over in the corner, Barnes sinks the triple. Barnes has got 5.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he's an old-school wing. DeMar DeRozan loves the mid-range. Doesn't take a ton of threes and does an outstanding job picking out open teammates.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
Fox inside the 1. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
A true operator on the offensive end. Fox knows how to move the pieces around and find a look.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Barnes. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento. And here is Vassell. Still yet to score. Nice move. For the 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
It's Ellis on the wing to the inside. Here's MP. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 3-point lead. Pass to Cornette. Over in the corner, Barnes. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. Fox is double. Here's Cornette. 6 to shoot. Castle, no one around him. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Here's MP. The teardrop falls in. MP's got 11 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Over in the corner, Barnes. No good from outside. The Kings trail by 4. DeRozan bounce pass. MP, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Castle. Barnes kicks to Fox. Nobody near Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Here's Castle. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Over in the corner, Barnes.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Out to DeRozan. Back to MP. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that ties it up.
Well, this is what Sabonis excels at. Cleaning up the garbage on the offensive glass.
Inside. Here's Cornette. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And MP throws it down.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
They set the pick to the paint. Here's Cornette, and he lays it straight in. Cornette's got 6. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's MP, and that one comes up a bit short.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
To the middle, here's Castle, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Got that bucket in no time at all. 15 points for MP.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
The Spurs with the lead, and the dunk by Barnes.
And we know Fox can score, but they're showing how capable a passer he is as well.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach. With the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but As far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Vassell pairs with Barnes to make up the forward pair. Harper is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound by the Kings.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not solid. Maybe time for a different approach.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another defender.
The Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in. To the paint. Here's MP. MP strong inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Fox against Westbrook. Fox looking it over. Cornette. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Cornette's got 8 points.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Ellis outside. Back to MP. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Fox. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Still able to finish through contact. What toughness by Fox.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Kevin, back to you.
You love that mentality. Okay, Allie, thanks. The wide open look here for Fox. And the 3 ball is good. Fox has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hot.
Pass to MP. Oh, get up, MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Fox passes to Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Then his shooters checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Well, we like to keep you up to date on the fresh talent in the league, so let's check in on the rookie block leaders. MP is number 1.
Well, he has clearly established himself as the premier rim protector in this year's rookie class.
Castle against Westbrook. And here's Vassell from the arc. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Deflects the pass and stolen by Castle. The kick out to Fox. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Fox. He's got 14. Over in the corner, Barnes. And it's off from 3-point range. And so MP will bring it up for the Kings, trailing by 5, and stolen by Barnes. Pass to Castle. Barnes can't get it to go. Sacramento's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Down low, Fox with the steal. Vassell, the pass to Barnes, and the shot is good. 17 points for Harrison Barnes.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's MP. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. A pass to Fox. The kick out to Barnes. The 3, and the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP.
And for the Kings, number 5, Nick Clifford.
Spurs leading by 7. 6 on the shot clock. Backs from outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He led to the line for 3 free throws. Big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for San Antonio. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first...
Looking at San Antonio, they've started this season on the right foot. Something we kind of expected, given their offseason. We'll see.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Kings. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the floor for Sacramento, they've got MP. Russell Westbrook out there with Ellis. Then it's Sabonis, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. MP getting out in front on the break.
Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against big...
Oh, MP skies in for the slam.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Now, Castle. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Kings. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. DeRozan passes to MP. Now Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. And a wide open look here for Ellis. And staying with the play, Sabonis.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP. From outside the arc, it's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Ellis.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Inside, and the rejection by MP.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Ellis left side. Good ball movement here by the Kings, and the dunk by MP.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Cornette kicks to Vassell. Back to Cornette. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Cornette's got 12 points in the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
A 3-ball. DeRozan with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Whoa, Fox, what a finish.
Right through contact, MP.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Here's Castle. 7 points in the game. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
MP passes to Sabonis to the inside. Here's MP, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. They've held a 12-point lead early. The shot from the low post is good. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
Overall this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Here's MP. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got his 8th assist in the game.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Back to Fox. Barnes right side. Vassell outside. A 3 off the mark. The Kings trail by 7. Pass to Ellis. To the middle. It's stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, I like what we've seen from Fox tonight. Calling his own number, providing a serious scoring play.
Down low. Here's MP. Oh, MP staying with it through the contact.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
To the paint. Here's Cornette. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Cornette's got 14.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Kings trail by 10. Back to MP. Pass to Sabonis. Inside. Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
The Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Spurs leading by 9. Pass to Cornette. Outside Harper. Jacks up a 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 40 points.
He is just self-willing, this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Count it, good.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
The Kings trail by 9. To the paint. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Kings. Monk comes in for Keon Ellis. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Vassell outside. Bobbed up there for Barnes.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Vassell outside. To the inside. Here's Cornette. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
A-Train drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 46 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
The kick out to Barnes. Hands it from downtown. Barnes has got 30 points.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
MP, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for San Antonio. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get by.
To the middle, here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, when Schroeder's on the floor, he's at the controls of their offense, and they depend on his passing.
Spurs leading by 11. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's MP down low. And the slam dunk by Sabonis. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Nice little flush there from Sabonis to cap off the possession.
Pass to Castle. And here's Vassell from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Look now for San Antonio. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Luke Cornette. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. No good on the free throw.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
San Antonio leading by 10. Pass to Olynyk. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Olynyk's got 7 points in the game.
And Olynyk has a good feel for when he should look to score. I love when he's assertive inside.
Barnes against MP. Back to Barnes. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. This one for 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Sacramento moving it around. And stolen by Castle. Bobbed up there for Barnes. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Get used to seeing that out of Harper. He's going to pile up the assists over the years.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Barnes. Here's MP. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Olynyk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Jeremy.
Substitution on court.
Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Luke Cornett is out there with Barnes. And it's Fox in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. Off target from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And MP throws it down.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him. So it's the Spurs now. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Barnes has got 41.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
It's Ellis on the wing. Inside. He's looking for MP and finds him, and the shot goes in. MP's got 56 points in the game.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Misses the 3.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Oh, what a finish!
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform.
Another one goes. Incredible.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Barnes outside. The long shot, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Barnes. Here's Fox. 1:53 left in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Castle. He's off from 3. The Kings trail by 9 and stolen by Barnes. Now Castle. One-handed.
Well, Castle's showing his ability to create and finish when the defense overcommits.
Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Now MP from outside. Castle pulls it down. Fox with it. Lays it in off the window.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for San Antonio.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hammond.
It felt like you were blocking shots on every possession, but it wasn't enough to come away with the victory. Why do you...
It's not that complicated. They scored more points than us, Dom. It's not called basketball. You got to put the ball in the basket more than they do. That's it. We'll score more next time out.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks.
starting now, we on a new streak. There's no reason we should. Last part of it.
Coming right up, the Kings taking on the... When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. MP is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Here's Westbrook, following the three by Oklahoma City. MP, the pass to Sabonis. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Holmgren outside. Three-pointer. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Hauled in by the Kings. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Now here's Wallace. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Caruso misses. And so MP will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a three-point game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Here's SGA. A 38-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And he provided tenacious defense. Tallied a number of steals, which energized their team.
The three from Holmgren. Monk grabs the miss.
Good board, Monk.
The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. MP, the pass to Westbrook. Back to MP. And stolen by Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. And he banks in the layup.
I am so impressed with the touch of Hartenstein. Basically, he's automatic around the rim.
Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
You know, Tim, when it comes to deflections and steals, who's better than the Thunder?
The answer, nobody. They pressure the ball, they run swarms of defenders at you, and they have a way of overwhelming and exhausting their opponents.
To the inside, here's MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Such a smart move by MP with the shot fake. Once he had the defender in the air, the rest was easy.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Well, Legs, the last few years, big men have been owning the MVP discussion. Now, enter SGA.
Yeah, and BA, this is the scariest part. SGA has room to grow. The guy is still in his mid-20s and is arguably the best player in the game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Great defense from MP. Those young legs helping him get that block.
Two on the clock. Here's Wiggins. Caruso outside. Takes a three. Rebound by Sacramento. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Well, they have to stay aggressive, but protecting the basketball is at the top of the whiteboard. There's a balance.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now Wallace. Caruso, right side. Back to Wallace. Monk with a steal. Here's the break. He goes up. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 3. Wallace outside from behind the arc. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Just 3 to shoot. Wiggins finds Caruso.
Love the effort from DeMar DeRozan, making things tough on the shooter.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The kick out to Wiggins. Oh, MP with a block. In transition, here they come. Basket counts. MP's got 14. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Here's Hartenstein. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Now here's Wiggins. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
Outside Monk. Here's MP. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
The crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
So it's Sacramento now, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. And the basket by MP.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander over Westbrook. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
That is so clever by Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets the defender in the air, gets him to bite on that shot fake.
And Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada, too, eh?
Of the North.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Wiggins outside. Oh, sweet move. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Spurs, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Well, right now for the Kings, they're in the lower end of the rankings and headed down. not the position you want to find yourself in. Now, we'll see if they can stabilize in the coming games.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Wallace. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the...
Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Cason Wallace out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Mitchell. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Monk with a steal.
Their poor ball handling is really costing them. They've given up 4 points off turnovers.
16 feet out. Here's Sabonis. The three from DeRozan. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Caruso. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And here they come. Now Monk. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Hartenstein against MP. Puts up a deep three. Oh, another miss by MP. Thunder trail by 12. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Mitchell's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Monk. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. No good on the triple. MP scanning the floor. MP a screen on SGA. Taking it inside, SGA.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's MP. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
To the paint. Here's Caruso. MP with the block.
I just love the fearlessness that MP shows. He's willing to go up and challenge a shot at the rim.
Here's Caruso. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And Sacramento making a change here. Here's Mitchell. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And he played cat and mouse with the defense, baiting them into fouls, working himself to the line.
Clock at 4. On the wing, Mitchell. From outside, off the mark.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for MP.
That sounds fun. I was literally just about to ask you what you were doing.
Thunder trail by 7. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Puts it up from 12. Caruso with the bucket.
That's exactly the look they wanted.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games. 4th, Sacramento.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
He stops. He pops. SGA can't get it to go. The Kings lead by 5. Pass to Westbrook. Here's MP. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Nice job by MP converting in tight.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
Wallace outside. Down low. Here's Caruso.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Here's MP. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face. Guys, back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Caruso. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Here's MP. MP going to work down low.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Wallace outside. MP with the block. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take
Y'all gonna say
2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. These are his first free throws of the game. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Joe's checked in. And Caruso drops them both. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Caruso with the bucket.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
And stolen by Caruso. Here's Wallace. The 3-pointer off the mark. Monk looking around. Tipped. Joe on the wing. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thunder out in front. They lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody, and a good half underway in this one. The Thunder battling it out.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
All right, guys, let's talk about our players of the week for both. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's...
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
And you are going to see this defense now switch things up against him, but he has the skill set to counter that.
On the court for Sacramento. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis out there with MP. And it's Westbrook in at the 1 spot.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
A-Train. The putback. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to SGA from downtown. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds now.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board. Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots, still trying to get their legs under them. And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Wallace with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
To the middle. Here's MP. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity to It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Kings trail by 6. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Thunder, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, Sacramento behind 9.5 games.
Right now, for the Thunder, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, coming into the year, they were certainly one of the favorites, if not the favorite, and they have not disappointed.
MP no good. Thunder leading by 8. Outside, SGA. Three-pointer. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field. Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Here's Caruso, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Caruso's got 4 points now in the quarter. Kings trail by 8. MP left side. Stolen by Caruso. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Caruso outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Wiggins for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound #11. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Okay, so Wiggins is
to Sacramento. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. From deep, MP. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound #11. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to MP. To the inside. And stolen by Hartenstein. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Here's Wiggins. And a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Kings. It's a 10-point game. MP outside. Sabonis with a screen on Wiggins. And stolen by Hartenstein. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Wiggins passes to Wallace. And here's Hartenstein. From deep, SGA. And it's Shea hitting the 3. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
And here are the Thunder now. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Hartenstein with a screen on Monk. And Hartenstein slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now.
That is tough action to stop. Hartenstein is a great screener and mobile enough to make you pay.
Down low. Poke loose. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
And with 4 fouls now, he has to be very careful.
Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Aaron Wiggins out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Williams. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. From deep, Mitchell. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Mitchell's got 19 points.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And the basket by MP. And that's now 37 points for MP.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Hartenstein. Wiggins for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Well, coaches love that hustle. Not only getting the extra possession, but then converting it.
And the shot goes down.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And the basket by MP.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Sacramento passing it around. Joe on the wing, defended by DeRozan. Wiggins outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
A-Train. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Pass to Mitchell. 13 feet out. Outside for SGA. Wiggins from long range. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them.
Oh, MP bumped, but not deterred.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. Good on the shot. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Wiggins. Joe with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Wiggins from long range. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Mitchell. And there it is for him. Mitchell's got 23 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A different look for Oklahoma City. Home Holmgren. He's checked in for Wiggins. Caruso comes in for Joe. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. Sacramento also making some changes. Malik Monk's checked in for Ellis. And it's Westbrook in for Schroeder. Owning the post right there.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Now Holmgren. Oh, the drop pass, and he dumps it down.
No, he's just too long and too quick off the floor. That was an easy one for Holmgren.
Oh, he dropped it straight in.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside Holmgren. Oh, the stuff.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his speed.
MP against Holmgren. Holmgren there for the rebound. Thunder leading by 16. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter here. Using the glass to lay it in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Here's MP. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Holmgren. Minute 32 left in the final quarter. Hartenstein in the post. Pounded by Westbrook. Goes again. Now Caruso. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren! Oh, MP with a block.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Thunder.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
Man, this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
Now here's Joe. Dort outside. Fires the 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. Here's Sacramento now. They trail by 18.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
And that one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Mitchell.
Yo, watch it! Don't let him shoot that! And that's a frustration foul.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
Your team lost, but you were...
Blocks are nice, but they're not the only way to play deep.
Brian, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks.
Are you okay, chef? Yeah. Yeah, didn't you just give her some? Mama, you can't just give her. It literally was at 12 o'clock. Yes, because I literally was about to get on the game when you gave it to her. So the latest was like 11:30. It's been only 2 hours. Okay. Okay, because you didn't even go in your room right after we ate dinner. It was like at 10 o'clock when you went in your room. Okay, it's fine. Come get the towel now, Shy. Where's the towel now? It's not in here, bro. Yeah, it is. Here, take this to Mama.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Well, when you talk about this game here tonight, Richard, these two teams like to get out and run.
I expect both teams to be pushing the pace and making this a bit of a track meet. Conditioning will be tested.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. Sabonis is out there with MP. And it's Schroeder in at the 1 spot. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
To the paint, here's MP. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Memphis head coach. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor, he just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Stolen by Jackson. Wells in the corner. Back to Jerome. Knocks down the 3-ball. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Here's DeRozan after Memphis gets the 3. And the basket by MP.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Outside Jackson. From outside, off the mark.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Monk. MP's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Jerome, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. A-Train and the dunk by MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Outside Jackson. And he banks in the lane.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Jackson's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
To the middle. Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Pass to Jerome. To the inside. And the rejection by MP. Jackson finds Wells. Just 5 to shoot. Kept alive. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
On the wing, Jackson. Fires from 14, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot him this guy.
And the Grizzlies leading by 8 to the paint. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
It's extra good time.
Let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Kings in 3rd. The Grizzlies 4th.
Both of these teams have established tempo as an identity. I mean, they're playing fast and scoring in bunches.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul. On defense, Memphis. 10-point lead. Here's MP, and Jackson with the block.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Sabonis, the pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Phenomenal work on defense from Jackson Jr. So active and locked in.
Wells in the corner. Back to Jerome. From past the arc, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Tries to save it, to halt the run. And the rejection by Jackson. An even 3-on-3 break. Banked in off the glass. 12 points for Jaren Jackson.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Memphis. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, so tough. And, of course, the Kings. They're at the bottom of the conference.
When I look at Memphis,
they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
And here is MP. Following the 3 from Jaren Jackson. Back to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. MP's got 10.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pass to Schroeder. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Out to the wing. Wells finds Jackson. Sabonis grabs the board.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
The Kings trail by 12. Down low, here's Monk. It's sent back by Edey. Jerome passes to Jackson. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by him.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Then there's Edey. And it's Spencer in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Yeah, big night for Jackson so far. Scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
Here's MP. And the rejection by Jackson. To the middle. Pass to Spencer. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Beyond the arc. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Jerome, he's checked in for Memphis. 4 on the clock, and the Grizzlies leading by 13. Fires from way outside.
MP's playing like...
Oh, it's a highlight reel being put together by MP.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. The putback, no good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies in their last game, a loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Jerome. It's to Wells. There's the screen. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 11. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
And they won the season series last year, trying to continue those winning ways this time around.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pass to Jerome. It's stolen by Schroeder. Outside DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple. DeRozan's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like this.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Zach had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. Back to you guys.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And here is Monk. After Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer. And the turnover again by Sacramento.
Okay, a chance to check out some stats for Wells. His last 10 games, he's getting around 4 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need you guys to find that success, too.
Jackson gets the bucket.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Monk, the pass to MP. Looking to end the run. That shot off. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that. Just...
All right, I know what I need, bro. I need some fucking music, bro.
Playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Jackson. Over MP. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight inside, and another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And he comes up with the deuce. Jackson's got 28.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
To the inside. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Jerome. Puts up a 3, and there's Jackson on the assist from Wells. Jackson's got 31 points.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And there's the bucket from MP. Now that's 17 points for MP.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. And how about we check the numbers for MP?
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Schroeder dishes to MP. Stolen by Jackson. And here they come for the finish. And he caps off the fast break.
I need my audio settings down a little bit.
Those long arms of Jackson Jr. getting in the passing lane.
The Kings come into this one, having another steal.
And just like that, he's tied the franchise single-game record for steal.
Oh, what a steal. He's taking them for everything they've got. Throws it down hard.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
How do you request it?
32 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Jackson, and he uses the press on the way. Jackson's got 33 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Monk outside. Fade away. Edey with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Back to Jerome. Outside Jackson. No good with the triple. And that. And so it's Memphis rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
Hey, folks, I obviously love watching them. Everyone enjoys good offense, right?
Yeah, played the right way. I can't think of them. And moving on here, how about the fantastic match? And that's a halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaren Jackson.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Here's who Doug Christie is starting in the second half. On down the wing, he's paired with DeRozan. MP out there with Domantas Sabonis and Schroeder in at the point guard. Sabonis, the pass to Schroeder. Here's MP. Kings moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Nifty move. And he sinks the layup.
Let's go, bro.
MP's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Kings. Jerome with it. Out to the right wing. Here's Jackson. And the rejection by MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on MP. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% off.
Okay, so hold up. That's it. Okay, so I'm right here. Because it's set off at the. I mean, I'm across his body, but if I make contact.
Season, not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
When you think about Jackson Jr., his defense is what he
goes
first, but he's also a talented scorer who stretches the floor with his shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. Especially and the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Schroeder. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. Rebounding has been off the chart.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Jerome. Jackson, a screen on Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Jackson. No good on the triple.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker. Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Back to Jerome. To the paint. Jackson throws it down hard.
Good strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
Timeout called by the Kings. Well, now let's check out the rookies shooting the highest percentage over the last 10 games. A very confident group of young men right now. 4th, MP. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Edey with the steal. Jackson in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Jackson's got 41.
Prolific from deep in the first half. He's trying to continue that.
Here's MP. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
Graceful play by MP. Great to see a young player with the level of finesse.
Jerome with it. He's guarded by Schroeder. Pass to Wells. Now here's Jackson. Pocket 6. Shoots. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. MP passes to Sabonis. Back to MP. Eating with the steal.
Why? Y'all not putting no air on those passes.
Wells with it. Sabonis is there. There's Jackson with the 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Schroeder nailed from three-point land. Schroeder's got 7 points.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Jackson, and he's got 41. Pass to Jerome. Takes the 3. Jackson misses. Sacramento's got fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9 to the middle. It's good from Schroeder on the assist by Monk.
Back within 20. Come on, bro.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
From deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 11.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's MP.
Hey, I got it back.
In perfect timing, this run is exactly what they needed, and it's right what they needed. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Even those guys who just do the screen assist on the made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
Down low, he swipes the ball away again.
And he's everywhere on defense, picking up that steal.
No one has more steals in a single game in team history. Amazing. Congratulations on breaking that record. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also
go right to where they started.
All game long, that strategy has been paying off. His greatness on the defensive end shining through once again.
He's been all over the...
Yeah, I'm okay with this. To the end
Court
with
tonight,
VC.
so no problem for members.
I don't even deserve VC for this one, bro.
Two teams tonight. One is in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. So long, everyone.
Chocolate-filled crepes. Okay, over under 2 minutes, we need to go to the grocery store and come back with chocolate-filled crepes. Over, I think. Okay, over under 3 minutes. Ooh, over. Okay, I'll take the under. All right, 3 minutes. Let's go. All right, got the timer ready? Yep. I get 3 minutes this time. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, 3 minutes. I might need that extra minute, guys, because I'm going to go in the bakery section, right? I'm this day. Traffic jam earlier already wasted like 10 seconds. You would think it would be the bakery section, but I feel like I just know better than that, knowing her and knowing this series. There's always a trick. There's always a trick. All right, this is what I'm walking out. Chocolate-filled crepe. It was the first thing I looked for. It was just the first thing I stumbled into. It was literally the first thing I saw. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is such a kind of... I'm so sorry. Skip bagging, location pay, no bags. Pay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my god. It was the first thing I looked at. I was like, alright guys, this is what I'm looking at. And it was just that. It was just the first thing I saw. I just feel like, what the frick? I can't kid you not, is this what I was looking for? I kid you not, it was literally the first thing I saw. I was like, all right, guys, this is what I'm looking at. And it was just it. What's the time? 26. Oh, God, even I took 126. I probably went like 20 seconds. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Name any random grocery store item.
Okay, this is going to be kind of hard. Chocolate-filled crepes.
Over. Give me a signature.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Nuggets, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference. And checking out the Kings, they need to work much harder to climb out of the bottom of the conference.
You're seeing where the Nuggets are. When you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, that's what sense you get, isn't it? I mean, the important thing is that they don't panic here. Stick to the basics and work out of this slump without trying to do too much at one time.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. MP is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Tries yet again. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a three-point game. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt you. You can't get anything going your way. Everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. Here's MP. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Out to Gordon. Fires for three. Good D by MP. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
Oh my gosh. Put air on your passes.
Up top, Johnson. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. And the three off target. To the paint. And MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. Hardaway with a screen on Schroeder. Murray from outside. And again, it's Denver missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Puts it up. And MP with a basket on the assist by DeRozan. 8 points for MP.
You can certainly see the potential that MP has working inside the paint like that.
Pass to Johnson. Outside Hardaway. Valanciunas sets a screen. And Hardaway good for three. Hardaway's got his second basket of the night.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
The NBA basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Gordon can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Murray finds Hardaway. Inside, Valanciunas. And that one drops for him.
He knew that Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
Pass to Sabonis. And here's Monk. Gordon with a steal. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Monk. shot is good. Hardaway's got 8. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Denver?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Valanciunas passes to Murray. Shot clock at 5. And another basket for Denver.
Murray's shooting probably the strongest part of his game. Absolutely exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, my assumption is it's good.
Here's MP. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Gordon. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Johnson passes to Valanciunas. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. DeRozan finds MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, it's pretty clear. MP is a special, talented player with tremendous upside.
And both free throws good for MP. Denver leading by 3. Foul called on MP. Johnson, the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Outside Johnson. Pass to Gordon. And he elevates for the dunk. Domantas Sabonis on the wrong end of that one.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the ball. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Holmes, he's checked in for Gordon. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry. It's really in the last decade that we're seeing a long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. Holmes with the block. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Murray. There's that strike. Murray.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Johnson with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Murray. Valanciunas down low. Working on Sabonis. Three-pointer Holmes. Ellis with a rebound. Kings trail by 11. To the middle. Here's MP. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Murray passes to Valanciunas. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ellis passes to MP. And Holmes pulls it down. The Nuggets lead by 9. The three is up. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. DeRozan passes to MP. Again, MP missing. Denver has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Down low. Holmes with the big jam.
Good pass by Murray there. He's always looking to get others involved in the action.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. Pass to DeRozan. Here's the three. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, man. DeRozan with the rapid release.
Here's Hardaway. Now here's Johnson from the arc. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
MP no good.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
DeRozan against Hardaway. Outside Murray. Valanciunas sets a screen. The 3-ball. The shot off that time.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's MP. Down low. MP drops it in.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Outside Johnson. That 3's off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 6. Shot's good by Schroeder.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
The Nuggets shooting a solid 47%. Outside Murray. Outside Hardaway. This one for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them. Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. They'll have to be much more focused this time around. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And Denver shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Denver up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
You know, right now for Denver, not a lot of expectations for them so far, but they put together a nice little streak.
And you look, and fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man.
Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Just read 7 popcorn buckets dropped today, so let's rank them from the one that I know the most
and
to
you know
the
what?
one.
They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Kings, perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. Domantas Sabonis out there with MP, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. Now here's Monk. 5 on the clock. MP, the pass to Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
The foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
And Sacramento making a change here. Chua checked in. Nuggets trail by 7. Jamal Murray out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Strother in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Holmes passes to Murray. Here's Strother. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws out. It's going to be on MP. And a look at how the offensive... From deep, MP. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Gordon outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will of taking control on the glass.
And you got to be aware when Valanciunas is in the area. He's capable of sending your shot back.
Sacramento leading by 17. DeRozan with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. MP shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Gordon outside.
MP with a block. Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Second place is great.
Hardaway from outside.
You know, Monk knows that he's got to get better defensively, and that time you could see him ramping up his intensity.
Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Murray. Murray all the way.
You can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. I mean, he really turns on the Jets in the open floor. You got to get in front.
MP finds Sabonis. Back to MP. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 assists tonight. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, we all know Gordon's a terrific champion. He loves throwing it down.
MP cleared away by Valanciunas.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Murray. Rebounded by Sabonis.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Yeah, they brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
And he nails it.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Murray. Murray gets it done inside.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
17 points was their biggest margin. MP outside. Stolen by Murray. Stolen by MP. Deflects the pass. MP flushes the follow.
How about MP with the exuberant forceful putback?
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Gordon. From deep. Knocks down the trifecta.
You can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Murray against Schroeder. Outside Gordon. For three. The three is in.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
Here's Sabonis. Lays it in easily.
Now, he's still a youngster, but MP shows he's ready for the big moments.
Now Murray. Outside Gordon. Takes a three. Oh, MP with it. And that'll be Denver's ball as he goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. They trail by 6. Now Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 misses. And an intentional foul right there. And here are the Kings now. And there's the foul. Little goal on Aaron Gordon. Senso has picked up his final foul. He'll sit the rest of this one out. The Nuggets making a switch here. Holmes is checked in. So he gets them both. And it's an 8-point ball game. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. Beyond the arc. Buries it from outside.
Yeah, he's got a great motor, Hardaway Jr. He does not need to be pushed to step up in big moments. He relishes.
First free throw's good. And that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Time call here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth.
Which is really neat because it is actually like a display case featuring whose face inside, and there will be fills up that whose face that can reach to eat it. My one issue with this, I feel like this would have made more sense with Street 6 with the shrine, because that fits so perfectly with that movie, but I do think it is still cool that we're getting it 4-7. And then far and away, my number one, the pocket that I absolutely have to have. I can't.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson fires. He's off from 3. And so here's Sacramento. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Good stuff happens when you take it to the rack. MP fouled in the act right there.
Personal foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty, missing both. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
Which is absolutely sick.
But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Should go on sale on or just before the February 27th release.
I've known Mo a long time, and I've always dressed better than him. Since when? You really think you can dress better than me? Of course I can. Alright, well, the style of fit, we'll see who's the best. I'm about to teach this guy a lesson, so I'm starting with these flares. You look at no surprise today. I got my play great. This guy's already proven my point. Hey, you've got one bit of proving, bro. Let me switch the black tee for white one. Oh, yeah, you think he's photo now, yeah?
We're back at it again. We got a non-rest nugget today. This puts us down. We're back at it again. We got a non-rest nugget today. This puts us down over $500. So if we get downtown big stay this year, we really need something big. We got a pink preview first back here. A little green action there. Ali Golden, our first rookie. Stuff behind it there. We got white hat rookies and Golden. So pink. Galen Wayne, that's what now we're going to see there. Rookie revolution there with Genki with this guy. Solid looking insert there. The next one,
oh man, for me, double-double is the basic meal, the combo. But let's get some triple-doubles going. Triple-doubles are like adding some exotic sauce on top. I'm talking honey mustard, barbecue, maybe even some dessert. A little.
Ryan, back to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic.
So it could get us in the
So we just got destroyed. Oh no, that was Memphis that we just got destroyed about.
I don't think any of that one's already That's what I gotta do to make more for the next time. That's what I gotta do to make more for the next time.
A member of our guest relations will respond and address your concerns immediately. The National Basketball Association and the Sacramento Kings are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or enter play, or using improper language or gestures.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the end. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
That's not a good start.
Here's Reed. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
This is showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from three, but I like when he goes to work inside.
MP kicks to Sabonis. He gets it in there.
Setting the tone with an aggressive move to drag, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside Edwards. And Randall throws it down.
If the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
MP passes to DeRozan. That one good for two.
Yeah, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. It's a three-point game. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight. Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Pass to Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. Inside. Here's MP. Randall with some nice D.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, MP. Following the miss by Julius Randle from deep. A-Train. Sabonis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his third assist on the night. To the middle. And Randle throws it down.
Lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense. He's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, the Timberwolves this summer signing extensions to keep their elite front court intact. In bringing back Julius Randle and Naz Reid, they maintain a team strength, one that seems more necessary than ever in the loaded West, guys.
You got it, making the commitment. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report.
Well, being able to finish through contact essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
To the paint, here's Reed. And the layup is good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
On the wing, Levine. MP looking around. Bank shot, no good. Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to Edwards. And here's Randle. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. the wing, MP. McDaniels defending. MP gets to Levine. Back to MP. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit to defense for how they're playing him.
He's to DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. Fires the three. Buries it from three-point range. Randall's got 7 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
MP, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now here's Levine. Scoreless thus far. 2 points. That one goes.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
It's Randall with the drive. McDaniels finds Edwards. No one near Randall as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good.
Boy, if he ever finds his footing, he'll be in even better shape. Right now, his teammates carrying him.
Pass to Reed. Takes a three. Randall no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game with this defense. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Now we get a chance to check out MP. His last 10 games have been exceptional. And, of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. To the inside. There's MP. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chest out for a three-point play. Julius Randle picks one up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Well, they look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now here's Levine. Following the miss by Julius Randle. MP passes to Levine. Here's MP. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. McDaniels outside. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside Edwards. Offensive rebound. Fires the three. A shot by McDaniels. No good.
What normally he makes, that defense gets lucky there.
DeRozan passes to MP. To the middle. And MP throws it down home.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Camp. Brought to you by AT&T. And the rejection by MP. And so it looks like the Timberwolves. There's a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Backcourt guards are Schroeder and Levine. MP out there at DeRozan. And Sabonis in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. The Kings trail by 13. Back to MP. MP's strong inside.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great stars we've ever seen.
You've got to love aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. MP, no good. Minnesota leading by 13. You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror in to the cup.
Schroeder finds MP. Reed with the block.
Boy, Naz Reid giving you a high level of rim protection right there.
Randall, no good. The Kings shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. And the dunk by MP.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Now here's Edwards. 25 points last game to the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP.
Yeah, that's the motor of Naz Reid. Really impressive drawing the contact.
And back in the day, guys like Bird and Magic competed for championships as rookies. But Doris, we haven't seen that in a while.
Kev, you have to remember, Larry Bird was drafted in unique circumstances. He was drafted a full year before he left college. And for both Larry and Magic, they joined talented veteran teams. That would be like the Celtics or Warriors drafting Wemby. It would be the exact same story.
Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Here's MP. Reed with the block. Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Off target with his three. The Kings trail by 15. Westbrook kicks to MP. Outside DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Reed. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. A pull-up. Buries the jump shot. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Westbrook passes to MP. Right side Sabonis. Down low. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Schroeder. DiVincenzo can't hit it. And for Sacramento, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. And MP with the basket on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Gobert, defended by Sabonis. And Gobert kicks to McDaniel. Schroeder against DiVincenzo. Back to McDaniel. Carries the long-range jumper. McDaniel's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
MP, no good. Minnesota leading by 16. Here's Edwards. 3-pointer. McDaniels on the wing. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. Such a wide-open look. McDaniels got a pair of triples in the second half for the Timberwolves. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Well, the players you see on this list know a little bit about putting points on the board. They're the shooting guards averaging the most points over the last 10 games. Anthony Edwards on top.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. I mean, he exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
Yeah, I mean, he is an opportunistic scorer. I mean, he cashes in on every chance he gets. A lot of fun watching him just toying with opposing defenses, as long as not the player who has to guard him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
This Kings squad is struggling. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I think you got it. The Timberwolves coach Chris Finch said, we're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. DiVincenzo finds Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The tray, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
This has always been an aspect of Naz Reid's game, the ability to spread the floor from three.
Pass to MP. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.